my name is Matthew Thomas. I'm a member of the build team. This is an update video for the 18th of September 2018. This is like 2 weeks or so before NTX. Basically just going to be discussing what happened during this meeting and what our plans are for future meetings. Okay, so this meeting was, I'm going to say, fairly productive. It's decently productive. We got these things installed, which glhf was bugging us about. Encoders for the wheels. Carter did that. We don't actually have the encoder on there yet, or the shafts completely milled because I think Austin said that he messed up on them. So yeah, and to be honest, we need glhf back to tell us exactly how the distancing for this should go. We lost a gear, one of these big gears. It's kind of sad. Probably, yeah, we have to look for that next meeting. But we also installed our potentiometers for one side of, or maybe both. Yeah, I think both potentiometers for the arm. What that is no, not that one. Wonder if I have a good shot of it. No. But so what that does, that measures the angle of the arm. You can kind of see them right here, but they're not fully assembled. Yeah, I don't think we have any good pictures of them fully assembled. But what it essentially, here it is. So there's the gear for the arm. There's the gear for there's a 3D printed gear that goes in the blue thing, which is the potentiometer, and that reads the angle of the arm. So we have this one installed for this side. I don't think we have the other side installed because we lost the big 70-tooth gear. Okay, what else did we do? So yeah, today was mostly focusing on stringing the elevator. We cut the last stage a little bit because on last meeting we figured out how to mount a piston so it does cool stuff. So we cut this part so that it doesn't go like this. If you want to understand why, then look at the previous video. And then we started stringing, and yeah, stringing took a while because again, it's too complicated. I should have made it easier. It's my fault. But so at the end of the meeting, we did shoot a video of it extending.
Do it again.
Okay, and as you guys notice, it did not extend all the way. So we had problems. Um, and even more on that, it actually broke the tube stock. We'll have a good picture of that. Here we go. So you can see that right there. Instead of actually breaking the 3D printed pulley mounts, the pulley or anything like that, it bent the tube stock. So, like, my 3D printed stuff's pretty strong, but yeah, tube stock ick. Um, yeah, that does not look good. Did the same thing on, let's see which motor we're connected to. Okay, we're connected to this motor right here. So yeah, it also bent this one. Here's a little bit better visuals of that. And the reason it broke it instead of going up is still unknown, to be honest. I have some theories. My first one is that we didn't spool these evenly. What I mean by that is that when we fully extended the whole thing to do the roping, when we fully extended it, it works fine. But then when we spooled this side versus this side, they weren't even. So when we tried to go up, one of these sides didn't have any rope, which may have caused it, but now that I'm thinking about it, it wouldn't have caused it. It's honestly, it's an unknown right now. I think I just have to look at it really closely and figure out what was wrong because it should work. I just don't know why it's not working right now. And to be honest, if we can't get the string to work, then what we'll do is we'll just have one of these sides and we'll put surgical tubing on the other side so we can extend powered and then our retracting, which is going to be some surgical tubing. and that means that we can't hang, but I mean, it's hanging. I mean, I would like to hang. That would be pretty cool. But if we can't get that done, then I don't really care that much. Um, Carter also drilled holes for these pieces and put a bolt through them to give us our physical stops. Um, I didn't have time to install the we didn't have time to install the proximity switch, so that's going on next meeting. Talk to Leov some more about how we're gonna do electronic stuff, and I think that's it for this meeting. Next meeting, what we're gonna do is just continue working on the stringing, figuring out what's that being funked up by. Um, Honestly, I think we're so close to getting the string working. We just have like one thing wrong. I haven't found it yet. Because I've done this exact same string setup before. I just think that we're going from one of the pulleys is going from the wrong direction. Because if you notice in the video, um, we it actually does extend, and this rope right now is not taut. And then when it extends, it gets extremely taut, and then you see that whiplash from the rope. So that makes me think that it tried to extend, this rope got really tight on this side, so then it couldn't extend, and that's what caused these things to bend. Um, and the reason these got taut or tight is because I think we somewhere on that side we messed up the stringing. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna continue trying to figure out where we messed up. And then if I do, I'll update it on Slack or make a small video. So yeah, that's what we're currently at. Um, uh, After talking to Leov, I realized that I am stupid, and well, I wanted to put the cable chain in a really difficult place, and Leov had a really simple idea. Or I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Leov. I'm not sure if we have the same idea now. But what I've understood is that his idea is much easier and does the same function as long as it works, which I think it will. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, I don't bite usually. Um, and yeah, that's it. Bye bye.